Right. Should be working. Let's go. Can I please just see that? Thank you. I cannot test the audio, which, I mean, shouldn't have really changed. I think it's a little bit quieter. More of another. I'm just gonna quickly start into level the scene. What the heck is... Ah, 1 second. There we go. The audio is a little fucked up, I guess. That's gonna change in a sec. My laptop just needs to warm up. Damn. Can I load into this level? Thank you. That took a while. I think audio is a little bit fucked up. It's normal, you know. Yeah, no, don't worry about this. Hello, Seclusive! Nice. Respects to you, I do not know how to even survive on Legendary. Ah, damn. Yeah, I mean, I want to work on Legendary too, but sometime in the future. Why is this audio stupid? Okay, the game's... Yeah. I don't know why it's not working. This is working now. Just reconnecting audio. Maybe a bit better. I don't know. It is better now, yeah. I mean, the static, a little bit of the static's always there because literally my fans on the laptop are going 4,000 plus RPM all the time, so... Okay. Does it work if I start now? And yeah, and I need to learn the June spawn manipulation. It has to work like easy. It most definitely is the game. I cast Terminate. Huzzah. Okay, but hopefully that will work after that. Let's go. Damn. No. It's working. Everything else is looking good. I have no clue why it just decides not to. Maybe like that. I mean, I could test on another game if it's just Halo everything, but that's most certainly weird. Right. Now the audio is still. Yeah. Well, okay. I think I may see the problem. Now the question is, can I do something about it? Exactly is causing the problem. Just gonna remove that. That make it a little better. I mean, something happened, but I don't think it's what should have happened. And my CPU usage is extremely high, which is unusual, to say the least. Hello, Twilight. I am currently trying to see why my game audio is just fucked up. It did not make it better though. Let me hop into mission really quick. There we go. Because I mean, I can hear the audio getting messed up live. So this is a good test. But the spike is gone. Never mind. I really just... Yes. Just remove that. And that takes up quite a lot. Alright. Testing it now. And I hope it is that. Okay, now. Test. The audio on my end seems fine. I'm not hearing the stutters. How's the speaking audio? Again, 12 minutes of just struggling with technical stuff. I think it sounds good. Yeah, I think that made it. I don't care about you grunting there. It's sniped. Okay, that was it. Let's go. I just had to bloody close my browser where I see Twitch on. I mean, I guess the Streamlabs chat is working, so last time it didn't do that. Alright. Where is the game? There's the game. Does it show or did I break it? Hope I didn't break it. There it is. Good. Can I... Can I do that though again without it breaking? And after that we should honestly be fine, I hope. This one's here, let's go. Okay, I think it should just be working now. It's gonna start in one more time and after that we can continue. Yeah, it should be fine. Just a few test shoots. Okay, it's working, let's go! Finally! What a rough start. I did not expect that to fail like that. And already I'm freaking up all my sprint cycles. Let's go. What else would you expect from a Saturday morning? I hope I can get some good end attempts here. Otherwise I would be... I'm not too happy about that, but honestly it happens. Having a bad day on just grinding Nightfall isn't that uncommon. And while I'm at it, I could just try to... There we go, that already worked. Spawn Manip June. Because if I can get that really fast, my pace is just dependent on sniping the jackal. Grunt. Why did I thought it's a jackal? sniping the ground turret, so I can run past the section on Legendary. If Seclusive wants to hold one Nightfall world record, he has to fight for that. I don't know if I'm even gonna run Legendary. Just the first 20 seconds are pure RNG if you survive. I mean, what else am I doing on Nightfall, actually? Now that I think about it. It is just enemy AI RNG. Except maybe Guta launch. That's like 70% skill. 30 RNG. Right, let's see. I mean, it's most definitely not gonna happen, because I just don't have that much time today in general, but I only need... Fuck math. 33 end attempts, to reach the 750 end attempts since the beginning of November. It's a little bit sad the number's that high, but getting to 1,000, at least. Moving along quite smoothly. I did like 40 plus attempts yesterday in a 4-hour grind. And good thing you can reload here and still shoot. I make this mistake so bloody often. God, why did I... Ugh. Usually I do not take damage there, that was a little bit scary. And that's already good first time. Starting my first end attempt with probably around a 30. Had a really good start yesterday. Damn. I didn't have it cut yet, so it's still inside, I guess, like a 30 to 40 minute grind, but it was a green 28 start, which my 28, which I have in my PB, is probably around the middle, I guess. Like a 28.5, maybe 28.6. So really good. And I still have managed to have a run where it's better than that. That is crazy. Okay, first run failed. Happens. And now we're at 718. Give it up for 718. I can still quite decently remember when I was just at a few hundred attempts. Around that I even got another one through. Oh, that was so sad yesterday. I managed to... at the end of the section with the RPL, there is the one hill to the left of the gate. And I managed to land on it, but the elastic barrier was just a little bit too strong. I was a little bit too slow. So it pushed me back to the undesired side of the gate, let's just call it that. So it could have made it, yet I don't... now that I think about it, I actually don't know if it could have made it. But if it could, then I guess I just failed a decent time. That would have most definitely been a sub 250. Just don't know if it would have been enough. I don't think so. Walking in this game is horribly slow. From here to about there is just 3 seconds walking. Sprinting even. 33, I'm not gonna continue that. I'm honestly at a level where if I would continue with the 133 about there, then most definitely wouldn't be satisfied with the end result. Because my average, I guess, is about 3 seconds faster than that. Most of the splits I have are 130 and 131. Okay, that did not work. I did the June spawn manipulation once, and I immediately forgot that I wanted to do it. So typical me. Okay, now if I remember, I'm gonna try for the next runs, and that one just failed. Was way too late. I think at that section I just need to focus on the Guta. Then again, I don't know. Because technically, if I'm talking, I'm getting a little bit distracted. And then maybe failing the Guta more often, but if I think about it, maybe I'm not thinking. How about that? Right. I'd assume look up to that place, look down, and turn? No. That's what I did the first time. I did get it quite often when just looking on the floor. But I need to get the sniper shot on the ground in. That just... I don't know if that was because I didn't shoot 3 times, but it happens. It's the Guta. You cannot... Why did I fail that? You cannot always manipulate it, which is sad. I just remember the 2 grenade jumps here. Yeah, you basically do them back to back. It's not really that big of a difference. But around the start of it, most of the, not most of the time, but not really rare, I managed to actually lose my full health here, just off the grenade jumps. So sometimes I was just on 1 bar, or I mean 2 bars basically, but the lowest safe health state here in this section. Because I somehow managed to bug out some grenade jumps, I guess. Because from experience, if it's just 1 grenade that hits you by doing grenade jumps, you always regenerate back to... I just fucked that up horribly. Regenerate to full. And I wasn't on legendary. Yeah, that's like a 32. Would have been better, but I hit the rock. Dwayne the rock. Yeah. I think I need to show some clips from yesterday today in a bit. Probably an hour grinding, maybe looking at... It's more of a low lights than highlights, because it's never good. Good would be a run that makes it through. And I just horribly messed it up. How did that even have the angle I needed? Anyway, so maybe looking at some clips from yesterday. And I am thinking about maybe, if I get the June manipulation a bit more here, to run a little bit of legendary. I don't know though. Because last times I tried, I did it for like 20 minutes and just got tilted. So I don't know if I want to do that. Like this? No. The thing is, you can do the June manipulation a bit slower, but I don't want that. I want to roughly be on the same pace as on easy. Because if I get that, I just need a good APL. I always want to say RPL, but that's very German. APL. And I just need to beat the mid-50s. Because I think the record for Legendary is 55? Or 56? Something like that. So definitely if you get it fast, quite beatable. The only problem is, and therefore mad respect to anyone who does it or did it, on easy, at least if you have the Guta launch figured out quite easily, you can get a lot of attempts to the end. Not like me, because I usually fail. But on Legendary, you have to get through RNG here, not getting shot at by, is it a Phantom? I wanted to look it up, but I didn't. By the dropship to my left. Then there's RNG by the elite spawns here, because if you get any that are standing up there, then it's over. You may get shot at from all the way to my left, then it's over. You need the June manipulation here, which I forgot to do. Otherwise it's over. You can die right here, because the Jackal and the Grums are just absolutely horrible. Especially in a sprint. Of course the Guta launch, and that's it, I guess. So the only ways to really die of not failing the APL are just the first full 1 minute. I'm already getting shot at. Oh my god, the thing that's really annoying is getting shot on the drop down. I absolutely hate the... Is it recoil? I guess it's recoil or impact mechanic of the bullets here. It's just horrible. That makes it, come on. Thank you. Finally another one. And it's horrible. Still fine. Gonna look at the times. It's a little bit later anyway. Like here, the 110. It's actually better, at least it feels like for me, not having that great of a Guta launch. Because of course the fast ones are quite nice because they put you at the end of the tunnel. But sometimes you overshoot, and other times, I mean, if you have the health, if you get damaged during Guta launch, then you can't do it. If you have the health, the nade jump is just better. And June, fuck you. Now it's gonna spawn right there, and I'm not equipped for that, and I just probably messed up all my sprints. That's fine. Ah, that was way too early, what am I doing? Why? If you don't get tilted at the RNG, stuff like that will just get you. Because something has to. I've done very rough calculations by estimating an average on how long one run takes for me. And I'm at about 10,000 plus attempts on Nightfall. Not end attempts, but attempts in general. Since August. After grinding for that long, I think just if you do a small mistake, which you know you shouldn't do, and you know you can actually avoid doing, that just hurts. Stuff like I cannot blame me for that, because if the Guta is already running at me, I just deem it failed. You can't really get that again, so... It's also good knowing where it is your fault and where not. Definitely not. And like that on Legendary, where they jump up, it's over. Because here on Easy I can just walk past them. On Legendary they will see you, and you will have to restart. As if they were designed to do that. There we go, that's a great spawn. I'll just fuck it up. Like that. I may just run this. 59. I should not run this, but I'm just gonna do it. And I failed. This is also typical. You have a decent time, you say, hey, I'm gonna run this. You fail. I still don't have all the voice lines memorized. I just play too much without audio. Because I would expect someone to know all the voice lines if they have run a mission that long. Half of the time I'm just listening to music. Good spawn again, let's go. Getting lucky. Don't! Fuck! Actually, at the moment, or at least throughout all the grinding yesterday, this right there was the most common fail of all of my runs that day. It's just always the second Guta, always in the way. At least it's not like the clip waifu had with the box. I feel that. Just decent run, insta-dead, because of a box. Accelerated at high speeds towards you. Could have gone further. I should honestly start with blindfolded Nightfall this year. Because at least I want to grind a lot of reach. I'm just getting better at Nightfall then, the longer I don't get the end. Welcome back, Seclusive. Haven't really had a lot of attempts, and I most definitely... No, I didn't forget to count them. Just like 3 or so. Failing Guta most often right now. Oh yeah, fuck. Thank you, I turned it off while testing. I have most definitely forgot to turn it back on. Thank you. Same thing happened to me while grinding yesterday a little. I guess that just happens. Yeah, I just closed. I had Twitch open on my browser to see the stream stats and something, so bitrate and stuff, and if everything's fine. I guess it just completely tanked CPU usage, and just closing it out. But still quite peculiar, it never did that, because I always have my browser with Twitch open. Even on War Thunder, which is, I have to say, quite more challenging for my system. Alright, there we go. No. Ah. I really should go back to just half straight away Goot attempts, because I think I'm getting worse over the time, because I'm just full sending it. It looks tricky, but honestly, if you practice it quite a bit, you can be quite good at it. It is very fast, and it's a good feeling getting it. Honestly, I've gotten numb to good Guta launchers, just because I have them that often, but just thinking about it, it is actually quite good to have those, to have a good one, as it just gets sent flying. Shouldn't be failing this corridor here. I can't read and focus on speedrunning help. I'm not good at that yet. I just fail you anyway, so... And as I said it, no. This barricade is so annoying. I mean, I do my 45 time has both the Blazed and the APL. It was a pain, because I asked my friend to what I should do, and basically they said, yeah, if the top ranks of the leaderboard aren't really that moving, then just go for the difficult one. Because if the record's just gonna stay, just beat it by a landslide if possible. So that's what I was doing for actually probably around start or the middle of October already. I've been doing this for quite a while if I think about it. Time is not infinite, but Halo is. Probably the next game I'm gonna run, to be honest. Just because a lot of movement. Ouch. Guta launch fails are sometimes so funny. I had a Guta launch yesterday where I just hit the small ledge and just did a full front flip, landing on my feet, and then just comically falling over. Ragdolls. Just like TF2 again. And also, yeah, your APL is quite fast, but I do have to say the attempt I failed, I was on pace, getting over the gate. Because, of course, I have researched all the times. You grab the sprint at 2:10:50, and technically, if I wouldn't have messed it up and sprinted earlier, it would have been around that time, honestly. So definitely something I could have done back then. I should honestly not blame myself for that, because first time getting APL, I was just really shaky. Because I've been grinding for hours and then I just get it. Such a weird feeling.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Right, focusing on there's it, on the Gute launch. Okay, this one's gonna go. Clear the box, thank you. That was close. 57, was good. I guess the most difficult part for the Gute is probably just getting the alignment. Because actually getting yeeted is somewhat easy, I'd say. At least with practice.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
But actually, another thing is just having the Gute walk to you. Because if I think about it, it is somewhat specific when you shoot it in some spawns. Because if it just looks towards the grunts, if you shoot it early, it will go to the grunts. If it's late, it will go to the grunts. You have to shoot it just right if you get that. And sometimes it won't even work. And what the heck was that? I'll have to shoot you, yes. I wasn't sure. Yeeted me so far to the side. That's a bit far to the right. Good angle, no height. Happens. At least I'm getting attendance.
Sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem.
Okay, and I probably in like 2 runs need to reset theater fire. I mean, I don't have to, but since the incident of my 259, my first sub 3, getting locked behind watching 2 hours of a theater file, I'd rather just have 30 to 40 minute long theater files at that point. Oh god. It was already late, later at night, on a school day, and I just had to get it because temporary file, and I don't know if they reset if you close the game. Oh my god, I absolutely hate it.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
At least I know how to copy the files since the second place run.
Wants to know what they're hiding.
Why isn't there just a button for in the theater files, in the replays, to just copy them or save them? There's no button for it, why? It is so annoying. You have to go through like 10, how is it called again? Yeah, file locations just, I guess. To even find them. And then they're not even named decently. So annoying. Okay, that's another decent one. Yeah, like the 30.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
I never know how to go for the rock. The little pedal there. Sometimes it looks like you hit it right, but you don't get any sideways momentum. Honestly prefer the big rock next to it when you don't have an 8. It's way easier to get that.
Okay, clear. Let's move.
June, can you please be faster? Thank you. That's not a good one. Yeah. I was probably a bit late in the armor lock. That's also something. Both of my runs that made it through have a similar setup, basically equal setup area, and roughly the same angle. I just don't know if it worked because of that, or if I was just extremely lucky. But I most of the time think I'm not doing this same thing exactly.
Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I just don't know if the result is RNG or if it's actually me failing. That's a little bit of a downside. That's not a possible router. Oh, yeah, no. Started running at about 15:45, so reset. And now I should finally focus on June manipulation. I will never get that if I don't practice. Did I even get that on heroic? I don't think so. Just tanked the hits.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
I need to revisit heroic sometime. My record is a 3 flat. It just needs to be a sub 3 minutes. So then all of the, I mean, heroic's not a major one, but the difficulty based ones then all are sub 3. Should honestly go for that sometime soon. Probably when I'm done with all of the individual levels. Missions.
Standing by to copy, over.
I remember nothing about the heroic record.
Negative, too small. You're not
Haven't watched it since I got it.
at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Castle hit. That looked weird for a sec. That was too fast, okay. Not enough sidestepping.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not
Probably should do a little bit of testing
keep moving.
where to land exactly on the rock slide at the start. Because sometimes you get launched really far. And this is actually how I got a low 28. I just don't know where it happens, it's just fully random.
Recon Bravo.
I don't get it.
Dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Right here. Feels like it's a little bit to the right of the rock. If you fail that, you get launched at the wall quite fast.
Negative, too small.
It's probably just very precise.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
And here comes the Guta, and it's a fail, let's go! That's a little bit annoying sometimes. You focus for... I mean, sometimes I don't really focus, but you should be focusing for about 40 seconds, 50 seconds, and then you just fail by AI behavior.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Alright. This one hopefully makes it through. I want another end attempt. But why? I know sometimes you can shoot the Guta way earlier than what I am doing, which may actually just remove these two states from the equation. But it's no thank you. I've been doing this for hours, tens of hours.
Standing by to copy, over.
Not gonna change that.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own
Which record was doing it with early Guta? I think it was Caboose, right? With the 256? Or 58, I don't remember. I mean, technically, makes sense, you just fly faster for longer, so it may actually save a second, maybe two more. Too easy! Welcome! Thank you for the raid! Hope you had a good stream. What have you been running? Currently just failing back to back on the Guta launch. Yippee!
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Always Halo Reach. This is where my heart belongs.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem.
Thinking about it, I mean, can you ever be done with Halo Reach? But also, I mean, just any Halo game running that in general, but if you technically are done with it, what do you do?
Recon Bravo.
Not attempted the Guta launch or what?
Surveillance.
It is quite... I mean, at the start it's quite difficult, just to get all the timings done. But other than that, it is quite a nice strat, because you get it, I guess, like half of the time.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to.
I should look where I'm running. That's half of the time I failed this one.
Recon Bravo.
Shouldn't be failing
Sector ahead is dark to electronic
easy stuff like that.
So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Damn. Should just drink something real quick. Alright. I mean, it is early in the morning for me, but I still should not waste attempts.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
How many attempts did I get so far? 5. Like, what is it? 30 minutes? Yeah. It's quite decent, could be better.
Recon Bravo. The sector sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Yeah. I mean, just for focusing on like a video in the background or something, it is quite easy to still do that, but yeah, you just always have to look at the screen. What I'm trying to do is, I'm currently, so I have the chat quite close to my, I guess, preview of the stream from Streamlabs. So if I try to read something while running, I'm just semi-looking at that. Yet it is very pixelated, because it's just so small. But yeah, especially running up to the Guta, you should really not do that. Live! Nice. There we go, finally. Fuck. Am I gonna run this? Just to not get rusty at the ending, I guess. It's just gonna be 50, not 53, 35. I'm so horrible with numbers. In German you say it the reverse way of how you do it in English. So it's horrible. Yeah, a 34. Still actually decent for messing up. But basically lost all of the advantage gained by doing Guta launch. At least now I can probably, if June cooperates, test the alignment. Nah, he doesn't cooperate, sadly. My PB is a 2:45, 1 second behind world records. Happened under horrible circumstances, but I'll take it. The next fastest would be a 46 I had. So I am getting there, yet I just wasn't lucky. It was so crazy when I got it. Because you run for hours on end, do one trick where it's mostly RNG, a little bit alignment, but mostly RNG. And if you just get it, I was just shaken. So of course I did mistakes grabbing sprint. Could have foreseen that, but it happens. But basically at this point it's just 40 seconds chilling, Guta launch, and after that hoping that luck is on my side. Or at least I get some funny attempts. It doesn't have to make it through, at least if it's funny. Because sometimes you have quite weird attempts where I hit the... what even is it? The small tower. I hit it with a lot of speed, and for whatever reason it just cancelled all my momentum and I didn't die of impact. That was quite funny. Oh my god, help. And stuff like that can happen. I don't like this. That's a really good one. Let's go. Probably gonna be a 30, maybe a 29, but I don't think so. Yeah. This is the start I want to have on the end attempt that makes it. That's what I'm going for. Okay, let's go gambling!
Okay, clear. Let's move.
Okay, June, have a good walking pattern, please. I beg you. Thank you. Good spot. Decent angle. No. I mean, June had a good angle. That's for sure.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Okay. But at least,
So it would seem
technically, every run which has a good pace that makes it through is a good run in general. Yeah, if I just get a clean run all the way to the end, then
standing by.
I guess it doesn't really matter if I get it or not, because at the end of the day, it was a good run.
Negative. Too small.
Do have to say
You're
that.
not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep
I can't always just put myself down with that. Now I have to think about the 28 split I had there sometime. I think I had it twice already. Because if you... So, to have a comparison, if you run normally without the blazes, then you will have a split of around 36, maybe 37.
to know what they're hiding.
But mostly 36. With with the Guta launches I'm getting here, I'm having consistent 30s and 31s. And
Standing by.
the best record I have seen on the leaderboard is a 29 split.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
I've gotten two 28s, which is crazy. It's a good Guta launch and a really good slice. It's unbelievable just to get it. If that would be the run that makes it through, then my god, quitting Nightfall forever, it can never be improved.
In the dark to electronic surveillance.
Except full change in strats if
So it would seem.
someone finds something.
Man wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by.
I have tested the MSL, is it? Yeah, the MSL a little bit here, but
Negative.
with the intention to just get momentum forwards.
Keep moving.
But yeah, no. Either you always just die because of fall timer, or it just goes against the tree to the left. Just messed that up. Benching Nightfall with MSL, yeah. Okay, I think I'm just gonna... If I get one right now, I can maybe demonstrate, but I haven't bound crouch to my scrolling wheel. So I may not get the speed necessary.
The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
So it is quite easy, I'd say, to get it. I didn't get it right there, but if you have it, the problem is the elite is standing right next to the tree, and I may just go there because the elite's not gonna do something.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to
Because you're right next to a tree right there, you will just fly against it, and also because of the slope. I mean, I haven't really gotten ones that went there, but usually if it goes here, you just crash against the tree and die. Or that's actually the next problem. The slope isn't steep enough. So sometimes when you are not fast enough to fall timer, you just splatter on the ground. So from, I guess, like, how long did I test it? Maximum an hour. I haven't really gotten a proof of concept that it would work.
surveillance.
So yeah,
So it would seem.
if it's possible, it would be very good to be able to do that, but I don't think it's viable. Maybe 1 in a million, if not more,
Standing by to copy.
to attempt it, that is.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
It is something, though, you could attempt while just being sick, not being able to do a lot. Just mindlessly grinding away without listening to something. Where are you going, Guta? Don't think about changing directions. Alright. Back to grinding I go. When do I have to reset? I didn't look at that running again. North. 20 minutes. Okay.
Recon Bravo.
Just looking when I have to reset or want to reset the theater file.
So it would seem. And command
Last time I had to use the theater file, I had to wait 2 hours. Alright. Now if I remember, because I wanted to do that since the start, trying to see how I can manipulate June.
too small. You're not
Like
in the
that?
dark
No.
zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I want to see if how you could do it a fast way. Because best case scenario, you don't really need to slow down except for shooting the grunt turret on legendary. Maybe heroic. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's what I'm grinding for, so.
Electronic surveillance.
But thanks for the good luck.
So
I need it.
And command wants to know what they're hiding.
I forgot to reset the timer. I'll just do that here. Yes.
Standing by to copy, over.
There we go. June, please spawn. Is it that way?
Too small. You're not in the dark
It's
zone
not
yet.
just looking at the floor, okay.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
It's not really efficient on doing it that way. On just starting a run and trying to get it. Should honestly just sit down for an hour or so with Checkpoint Manager, but... Come on, live. Thank you. That's a good one. That's a really good one. It's decent. There we go. $31, I guess.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
Alright. Let's see again if I can somehow get the alignment and if it's that. I honestly don't know. When I got my second attempt through, which was a 46, when I got that, I tried to get the same alignment as the first time. And like 5 attempts after I started trying that, it worked. So I'm hoping if I get the right alignment, it's just easier. But it's not guaranteed.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
I'm just doing this run through my second monitor,
And command wants to know.
not even looking at the main one. I don't know why, I guess. Okay, that was predictable. You cannot see when you're supposed to jump,
Recon Bravo.
to not get a buffer jump
Dark to
on the small screen.
surveillance. So it would
That's
seem.
just not possible.
And command wants to know what they're hiding.
Oh, nice. I thought that would be too far. Sometimes you do everything right on the rock above, but then you just either jump way too far
You're not in the dark
or just not far enough.
Engage at
I
your
don't know how that happens,
keep moving.
because I'm doing the exact same thing most of the time. Sometimes it just fails. Oh god, it's always funny just seeing the grunt walk past me and just running into fire from the elite. It's a little bit comedic. Don't hit the tree, thank you. I think one time I got such an interesting slide there that I managed to jump over the tree, but I'd rather stay away from it.
They may have intel we need.
Doesn't make it. Too far to the side. I don't know if that's slow or not. It feels slow at least. Sometimes you can just go off feeling if it's slow or not.
Okay, clear. Let's move.
Hey, another try, and that's not gonna make it. Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, this was clearly hitting half of my leg, but sometimes you just stub your toe, but because you still have too much momentum, it fails,
So it would seem.
and you just die.
And command wants to know what they're hiding.
And just the thought of a Spartan in power armor just stubbing a toe and just perishing. Oh my god.
Being back to copy over.
It's like if a space marine would step on a four-sided die
Negative. Too
and
small.
just
You're not in the dark zone yet.
and just be completely taken out of combat. I missed. Don't know if I should be zooming there, because I like having a wider FOV.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is
Uh,
electronic surveillance.
Honestly, aiming with the barrel instead of with the middle of... Is it even the middle of the screen? That may be the problem. Just aiming with the barrel is easier than just holding the Guta roughly in the middle of the screen. Because,
Copy over.
I don't know if that's actually... I mean, it is how eyes work, but with the angle of the barrel,
Engage at your own
you can
Keep moving.
easily predict, because it's a long barrel, where the bullets go in. I've actually seen a full documentary on just that. This is also why blind aiming with a pistol is way worse than with assault rifles. Or similar. Should have maybe not sprinted here, but it's fine. Not the tree! Thank you. Good thing there is a slope there which leads to the right.
I'm thinking more local militia.
That could have failed quite easily.
Have intel we need.
I forgot I'm doing that one. I could have jumped. That's on me. Could have most definitely been in a 30. The Nightfall streaming curse again. You can't focus on that and just manage to nail everything.
Take cover. Okay, clear. Let's move.
Okay, there we go. Make it, please. Not at all fast enough. It is weird that I died though, a little bit.
Recon Bravo.
Okay,
Sector ahead is dark to electronic.
I'd just say maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes more of easy.
Command wants to know.
I may do some legendary attempts actually. I have no record there, so anything that makes it through on a fast pace is pretty decent.
Standing by to copy, over.
I've just failed the demon spawn manipulation, just like that.
Too small.
Oh.
You're not in the dark zone yet.
Oh yeah, that
Use
works.
your own discretion, but keep moving.
I'm gonna test the same thing next run. Looking to the right and looking down. I don't know if that would be working. I still need to dispatch off the grunt. So let's just hope it works. Otherwise I have no clue except it's just luck.
Dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know.
And it needs to be the good spawn too, because otherwise an elite is gonna follow.
Standing by to copy, over.
Alright, looking there, looking down.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
Did not spawn
Use your own
June.
discretion, but keep moving.
How else could you do it? Sorry for the intermission. And if that was loud. Knocking.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Have I counted the last attempt? Yes, I have.
Command wants to know they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over.
So as an info, that's sometimes you may have heard some clicking, just testing that. Does that work?
You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage
Slide clicking, that is mechanical counter. I used to count end attempts. Sometimes I may just forget to count one, but I think I did it the last fail. That was way too fast. I need to learn how to cancel the sprint. The timing,
Recon Bravo.
I mean, it's adaptive,
Dark to electronic
so
surveillance.
I just need to get a feeling for when to do that,
So
but
it would seem. And command wants to know they're hiding.
that's, I guess, the third biggest failing factor. Or the Guta launch in specific. Yeah.
Standing by to copy, over.
Ah, god, language. It's too early for speaking.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I think I may go for one end attempt, if I can get that relatively soon. Maybe just right now, if this doesn't die. Well. One more end attempt, and then I guess
Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
the legendary attempts, which I'm definitely stoked for.
And command wants to know they're hiding.
At the moment I only have bad experiences with legendary, but maybe we can change it today. I hope at least.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
That did spawn June, okay.
Keep moving.
I have no idea how to do that. I guess in a few minutes it will just be trial and error. I still need to figure out when to shoot the ground in that. Alright, this is it. Most definitely not gonna fail the rest here, for sure. I hope. This one, nadeless, it is easy. But sometimes you just do it too fast, and then you hit the ledge and lose all your speed, or don't even make it up. Okay, this is it. It's most definitely not gonna be the run. But it is a good end for easy runs. Okay, let's pray for a good June spawn. Not spawn, but halving. There we go. Come on, nice. Get punched. And I had hopes for a second there. Nah. It didn't work, sadly. Alright. I nearly clicked on Oni. Legendary. No skulls, let's go. Into the suffering I go. I think I may do just a second delay at the start. To not get shot at by the Phantom. Yes, Phantom. Again, I never get those names right. Okay, now. Should be enough.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem.
Let's hope June cooperates. And I can aim. So this should not happen. Not at all.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem.
Why did I not?
And command wants to know what they're hiding.
Please don't shoot at me. And no elites up there, that's good.
Standing by to cover.
Oh, that elite is up here. Did not see me. Damn.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
That work. Spawn June? I don't think it's gonna help me. Jump, fool. Run, fool. Do I have enough health for Guta? I can't do Guta, okay. That's gonna kill me. Shouldn't be continuing this. Can I slow you down? To some extent. Don't know if I should even be running this, to be honest. Because with such low health, I will probably just fail the forklift. Or should I try? Should I try APL? That's the question now. If it just makes it, my god. I forgot to jump again. Still don't know how I made it through. The Guta should have just killed me there. I'm doing it, I'm doing APL. APL.
Take cover. Okay, clear. Let's move.
Just risk it for the biscuit. See that make it. No! Oh my god. Damn. How? Why? I mean, the angle was quite off, but the slim chance was there that it would just work on the first try. Oh my god. Oh, get lightheaded. Oh my god. And I'm getting shot at. That was a run.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
First legendary run of the day, everyone.
So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
Just stop shooting at me.
Recon Bravo. The sector
Oh
ahead
god.
is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would
Let's
seem.
hope the rest of the grind is gonna be like that too.
They're hiding.
That would be funny. But it's most definitely angle and position of June. Okay, is this possible? Yes, it is.
Standing by to
Where's the invisible guy? Not here. Good. Good.
negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone.
June spawn, please.
Your own
June
discretion.
spawned.
Keep
Good.
moving.
I am not saved. I am not saved. Damn. Is that really just plasma? Is it a plasma rifle? I don't know. Is that really just a plasma rifle
Dark to electronic.
amount of shots? That honestly felt like the turret.
And command wants to know what they're hiding.
Damn. And that's the usual reason why I don't play Legendary, but
Surveillance.
if I can get June really that often, it may actually be fine.
Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Wait a second, look down, and hopefully just have June spawn. I don't know, should I wait at the start?
Recon Bravo.
Or should I just run? Which one's more probable of not getting shot at?
So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're
I
hiding.
don't know. I really don't. And that's the elite I waited for. I mean, waiting... It costs me time, sure, but do I per se survive more because of that?
So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
I guess I can try just both. One, don't shoot at me, and don't jump up there. Being good.
Standing by.
It's another attempt at the difficult section.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone. yet.
June, please. Don't let me down. June, let me down. Oh, that's it. It is actually quite interesting how fast they can just melt you. Because you, on only sword base, you just, on easy, run through a horde of enemies that only really do damage to you. If you, for some reason, killed the elite in the middle, and the grunts just pull out their sticky nades.
Electronic surveillance.
But other than that, you will not really get damaged that much. And I could just quite imagine that on Legendary, you see them, you're just gone.
Standing by.
Oh, they were up here. Live. Thank you.
Negative. Too small.
Perish.
Dark zone yet.
Oh, I think I actually may have not killed the grunt. And there's June, let's go. Run! No, I think one's following me, help. Grunt's dead. Don't know if that was necessary, but that Guta is definitely gonna run towards me. It's always when they run away from you, they just,
Recon Bravo.
after that, just circle around.
Electronic surveillance.
I do not know why. Why do they do that?
So it would seem.
They should just go in the corner.
They're hiding.
Should have waited, I guess.
Recon Bravo. The sector
The Guta AI is just so random. I just don't get it.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark.
I actually also just wait up, you know. There we go. Because my reflexes just tell me, do the start fast, and I'm getting shot at. Why am I even trying to do this? Okay, I'm just gonna attempt going the speed I always go. That works. Maybe a little bit more,
And command wants to know.
not like that. I wanted to say closer to the wall to the right.
Recon Bravo.
Maybe then I'm
Electronic surveillance.
out of detection radius, but
So it would seem. And command wants to know.
won't shoot. Good. And Run's alive. Run's maybe not alive, depending on it if that lad saw me.
Negative.
What am I doing?
You're not in the dark zone.
There we go. Rune,
Engage at your own
thanks.
discretion, but keep moving.
That's actually quite consistent. Even though the elite now is shooting at me. Perish! What is the jacket doing? The jacket just ran into the grenade. Oh my god. Okay, but that is actually working. Shooting the grunt, staying for a second, looking at the ground. That is spawning June. Damn.
And command wants to know they're hiding.
I did not expect that. That's just amazing right now with the elites up here.
Copy, over.
They're never there.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
Okay, you're dead.
Engage at your own discretion.
June, there we go. Oh, that's easy. Just don't get shot at. But Grunt's still alive! Run! Okay, I can actually do this run. Give me back my shield. Now. There we go. Dodge the Guter. Don't hit me! There we go. Second one right behind me, isn't it? 107, I think that's good. I think that's good. I mean, standard one on easy without Guter would be a 102. I have full health. Am I just going for
Move to assist.
forklift to get myself a 310 or whatever? I'm so conflicted about this.
Copy dropship. Take cover.
I don't know, I don't know.
Okay, clear. Let's move.
Up here. APL. Tailed though. I have enough time, yes. Make it to the forklift. I mean, that is making it over the gate, but... Alright. Again, I was making it over the gate, but not alive.
The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem.
But I think I'm just gonna do it, cause if I have an attempt that makes it at least to the forklift with APL, then I think it may be actually a little bit safer than running through the elites. Don't see me, they saw me. I'm still regenerating though, that's good.
Small. You're not in the dark
So
zone.
the grunt,
Engage at your own discretion, but keep
and June let me hanging.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Shoot at me, there we go. I'm gonna lift this, I'm gonna try though.
Standing by.
Already shooting. The last bit of laser. That's sad.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is
I mean, I can't just always be lucky.
surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
They're shooting at me. That's a nice thing when you're just playing without audio. You're oblivious if you're getting shot or not.
So it would seem.
At least on easy,
Command
that's
wants to know what
that makes it quite a bit nicer. Because if on easy the ground just misses you most of the time, so if the shots don't land in front of you,
surveillance.
you're just thinking you're never getting shot at all.
So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Nice. Until you listen to the attempts, that is. And again, they're jumping up there. Are they? Yes.
Back to copy, over.
They're slow though. I'm alive.
Net
How?
too small. You're not in the
Wait a second, look down.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
No! June! Am I doing something differently though? Because it working back to back for quite a few attempts is kinda saying it should be consistent.
And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Or I was just very unlucky in getting very lucky, and therefore thinking it should be consistent. That's a discussion for another day.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
Looking down.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep
No June. I have to be doing something differently.
Recon Bravo. The sector
Getting rid of the grunt.
surveillance.
Did I look down instantly after that? I think, or at least looked front.
And Command wants to know
Or
what they're
do I have to look more left? Questions I cannot yet answer.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Okay, I thought this would be lucky, but no. And just to have said it, because it just happened, the
It is dark to
key combination for Windows, Control Escape, is just
Command wants to know.
why? Who needed this? It's basically the same as pressing the Windows button, the I guess home button or whatever.
Recon
But
Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to
it-
electronic surveillance.
it happens so often that I just crouch in reach and I want to reset my run,
Wants to know.
and for that I have to press the same keys. And then it just taps you out of the game.
Back to copy, over.
Don't shoot me, thank you.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
More to the left, did not work. I'm not even trying to run through there, because it will just fail.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
If not for the elite, then most definitely for the Jackal, because my aim is just
And Command wants to know
horrible
what they're
when I play Nightfall. It is decent when I play other things, but not on Nightfall.
hiding. Standing by to copy, over.
Damn, that almost felt like an easy run. And it's a 28! Are you kidding me?
Engage at your
June spawn, thank you.
Already engaged.
They're going for me still! You prick! My teammate is right there! Oh my god. Should I have waited a little bit?
Sector ahead is dark.
I don't know. I'm playing Legendary too little for that.
The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to.
I'm shot at. I think the next run that makes it through, I'm just gonna try forklift if I have enough health,
Dark to electronic surveillance.
because I'd actually like to
And command
get a time on the leaderboards sometime soon. Shot at again. I mean, I'm for sure not gonna run Legendary on upper levels.
Recon Bravo.
Most definitely not Elnos and Sword Base.
So it would seem. And command
It
wants
would
to
be
know.
nice also being on the Nightfall leaderboard there. That kinda is my level.
Standing by to copy, over.
29 minutes.
Negative. Too small.
Kill the grunt, let's go.
Not yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Please just survive. I know this is not gonna happen, but... Who threw a grenade? Was it the grunt? I don't know. Probably in the lead from behind.
The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem.
Could have lived.
Command wants to know they're hiding.
I missed the Jackal's hands. That was kinda point of failure there. Can you
Recon Bravo. Sector
can you one-shot a Jackal if you shoot the hand with a sniper?
and command
Actually don't know.
they're hiding.
Probably never done that. This one's gonna die.
Standing by to copy, over.
May not. Nice.
Negative. Too small. You're not in
What's
the
that?
dark zone yet. Engage
June,
at
spawn
your
please.
moving.
Late. June's late. I didn't even hit that lad. Okay, that was somewhat decent though. I mean, it failed at the end on maybe hitting the elite the first time.
Ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
I'm pretty sure I just straight up aimed.
So
Did I go for the head? I think I did.
command wants to
Yeah.
know they're hiding.
I guess the elite was just moving. Alright, this run's dead. Too many elites up there.
Standing by to copy, over.
Laser missed. Ah, it just melts you, man. It's just instant.
Sector ahead is dark to
I mean, what else do you expect? On easy, it is absolutely rubbish.
So it would seem.
So on legendary, it should be at least somewhat decent. But it's just so fast. 1 second being seen and you're dead.
Standing by to copy, over.
How did I live? How did I live that?
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion.
June!
Keep moving.
Nah. I really don't get it. What am I doing wrong? I'm doing the same things I did to the start.
Electronic surveillance.
I think.
So it would seem. And command wants to know they're hiding.
Don't even know where June is in this section right here. Because I'm just speeding through and June never shows up on radar.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
Front.
Engage at your own discretion.
There's June. And he's getting shot out. Good. No! Not good! Stay away! Nade. Where? How the heck? I'm dead here. May not die here. Okay. Damn. Run. Why does Ejector survive 2 punches? Why? Since when? Oh my god, I'm not made for this difficulty. Okay. I am very low health. I am just going for APL.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
Because again, I'm not surviving the forklift on the bridge. Especially with faster detection times. Let's just hope the elite on the bridge cannot be a zealot.
Copy dropship. Take cover.
Is zealot even the strongest one? I think.
Okay, clear. Let's move.
Come on! That was horribly slow, damn. I've had no chance.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem.
Do I...
They're
I
hiding.
think I do have grenades at that point. Why? If I pick them up after the Gooper section, yes. I may...
Standing by to copy, over.
I mean, I'm currently thinking about what I can do if I am full health and want to do the forklift.
Engage at your own discretion, but
June's leaving me alone again. Trying this. I'm not trying this. So if I'm full health, going for forklift. If I have nade, is it just easier to nade the grunts?
sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
But then the turret is shooting at me.
And command wants to know they're hiding.
I don't know. Or maybe go for the forklift right before the forklift turn around, grenade. Because then the grunts that would be shooting at me are probably dodging.
The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
The ones at the turret have to man it
And
first.
command wants to know they're hiding.
I mean, on paper it sounds good.
Standing by to copy, over.
Execution's probably lacking.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone.
Are you dead? Yes.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
June did not spawn. Don't know how long I'm going to continue Legendary though.
Recon Bravo.
I mean,
It is dark to electronic surveillance.
at least today I'm a bit more lucky, I'd say. I definitely had days where for half an hour straight I would just yeah, get insta-laced by the elite on top of the roof. Always.
Recon Bravo. The sector
Don't know if this time is any good. Probably not. So this is actually probably a more
wants to know.
appropriate depiction of Legendary.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem.
Why am I thinking about Zero Shot again? One thing I thought about when I was going for Zero Shot runs,
Recon Bravo.
you could try to save a grenade here to take with you. So basically just go around, take the hit of 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and do the nade jump back here and try to bait the Guta with a good Guta spawn towards you with a grenade. I don't know if that would work. If it does, then
Too small. You're not
3-minute barrier broken for sure.
engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
June is on the wrong side. I forgot the grunt, damn. Oh my god, that was shooting at me.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark.
Shouldn't be thinking about zero shots when doing runs.
And command wants to know if they're
But I guess, yeah, 10 minutes of this,
ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
and then doing something different.
So it would seem. And command wants to know if they're hiding.
Nope, wrong button. Because I guess Legendary sure is doable, but at least for me it feels more tiring than easy.
Sector ahead is dark.
Because on easy I can just run through,
So it
just use all of my built-up muscle memory,
know if they're hiding.
and not have to think about that much stuff.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know if they're hiding.
Get shot at. I'm getting shot at. What? Why is it doing it now?
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants
What happens if I just walk here? Just gets worse. Why am I too slow? No, I can't be too slow.
the sector ahead is
Doing it the same speed as always. It's just bad luck.
and command wants to know if they're hiding.
There we go. I mean, you can still get shot at by the dropship when jumping on top of the first rock. Which is horrible because it just takes away all your momentum.
Small. You're not in the
Get
dark
you.
zone yet.
June,
Engage
come,
your
spawn.
discretion, but
Please? No. What guns do they have? Did one elite just take away most of my shield in one shot?
the sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Every time I play Legendary I just get surprised again.
They're hiding.
2 shots to take out a shield. How did I complete a Legendary run ever? Not speedrunning, but just in general.
Standing by to copy, over.
I mean, probably a lot of trial and error, but still.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone
At
yet.
you,
Engage at your
and fail.
moving.
Damn. Don't know if I hit the pistol shot, what if that made it through? I don't know.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know if they're hiding.
But yeah, you can clearly see that Legendary runs here are just luck. At least for this section.
Standing by to copy, over.
I don't know how I feel about luck in the running. I mean, the entirety of New Alexandria is luck. It's just RNG, I'm getting shot at it. Like, whoever. Not important. Hit your hand! There we go. Okay, I need the shot for the Guta. Stall you, come on, there we go. I am alive. I may go for forklift. If I'm not getting damaged here too much, that is in fact too much. Three. Damn. As you can see, so this is, of course, bottom right referencing my solo runs. I'm gonna nominate. It took me 10 minutes, 11 minutes to reach the tunnel on a standard playthrough. Must have definitely taken my time on the first encounter. For sure. Alright, APL it is.
Take cover.
And I also have a decent distance to June. And I messed it up already. Let's go. And let's go, Gam!
Cat, are you seeing this?
That was anticlimactic. That was really anticlimactic.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to
At least throw me off the cliff or something, but don't just stand there
It would seem.
menacingly.
Wants to know what they're hiding. Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And
Come
Command
on,
wants to know
give
what they're
me one end attempt in a little. Want to try it one more time, hopefully with health.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Wait, is there... I actually don't know. Is there health next to
Know what they're hiding.
the DMR? Where you do the APL? I don't know. I don't think so, but then again, it's a full resupply. Why shouldn't there also be a health map?
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion.
Come on, just get
Keep
hit.
moving.
There's June, let's go. Please. No. No. Why are you following me? It looked so good. Then it didn't.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Getting shot, let's go. Just one more,
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
please.
So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Not getting shot at, let's go. And it's clear, there we go, that's what I want.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
June.
At your own discretion, but keep moving.
Ah. I guess two more attempts to get through. After that, am I switching to easy?
Recon Bravo. The sector
Nah,
ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
probably. I might just look through the clips if I have funny stuff.
Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Because for some stuff, I'd actually need to still cut it, or at least find it then.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone.
How did that not hit?
Engage at your own discretion.
Shouldn't be
Keep
going.
moving.
Half no health. June spawned, but wrong side, way too late. Can't continue that one.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
The storms get shot, and this will be the last one. It is looking good. There's no one up there. Or at least visibly no one. Yeah.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone.
Don't dodge!
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
No, June. Yeah, they really just melt your shields. June's still not spawning, okay. I guess I'm quickly gonna look at something. And I may have some clips to show. Oh yeah, the latest so close fail of the ending. What is it? It's around there. Right, if I back. Okay, that should work. Does it show me that even? I think yes, that's right. Does it show? Apparently not. Okay, this one then. Does it just not work? Does it just not work, okay. Can do it differently though. Yeah, sure, why not? Back to Halo, let's go. And huzzah! This run just hurts. It wasn't really that decent, it was a little bit slow, but I get the angle. I'm landing up here, but way far to the left, and the barrier just pulls me back. Oh my god, that hurt quite a lot. Can't believe that happened. This one should also be raw. 30 minutes, that's easy to find. This one's that. This one's another funny APL. I missed the item grab, but still managed. I just fly here, I'm getting flung up by the fence. Just wait a second. Up for a bit. So right here again. I don't know how I didn't die at the fence. I guess I just... Yeah, I hit it with the last bit of my feet and just splattered against that. But it looks still out. I have the one where I survived this one. Should be around here. Yeah, right now. It's a full run, I don't want the full run. Hey. So, another attempt. This one was quite good. Probably like a 31 start. And I mean, it did go nowhere, but right there. How the heck did I survive that? How did I survive that? It had so much momentum, yet I just didn't die. So that's some funny stuff you may encounter while grinding for the APL. Another one's the Guta. It starts right here. Just a casual run, not really a lot happening, just standard pace. I do get a Guta launch, yet, as you can see, I'm flying directly into the shield. I'm thinking, oh, this run's dead, but I just bounce off of it. I have died to that thing with less momentum than what I had right there. So... That's usually how it fails in an interesting way. If you have seen the waifu clip where he's just getting destroyed by the box, I have another box clip here. I fail it. I don't know if waifu in the clip also failed, but the other Guta's right behind me, and it's just shooting the box into my path with no way of getting around it. I do, 1 second. I have the MSL clips. This one. How far down did I cut it? Is it at the end? 1 second. Just gonna... There we go. Here, the MSL, you kill the elite while you're standing on top of him, you're starting to float, and when you spam crouch, you build up a lot of speed, and I build up too much speed. Right, now to see again, did I hit the tree, or did it... I just was too fast. If you are too fast doing that, you will just fall timer after a fraction of a second. So that's the thing. Where was it? Who mentioned it? Too easy, yeah. The MSL, where technically at this area you would then go to the left and yeah, out of bounds, but you just yeah, if you're fast enough you just die. And the thing is, I have thought about that, but you will just accelerate towards the ground, and you will just fall timer anyway. So, yes, I can just pull the clip up again. Where can you see it? So, basically, you would get flung off to the left. It's, well, up to the left. And would fly just all the way back there. But there is no ground for quite a while. So, how would... you would just fall without resetting speed downwards, and therefore you would just die anyway. Because if you go downwards fast enough, the velocity from the launch will kill you. If you just get horizontal movement, you will still just perish because you're accelerating downwards still. So it is not viable, even if you could get it to go that way. It's kinda sad, but I guess it's just that way. It's back to Halo. Because I of course don't want to show all the clips I have. When I get it, I'm just gonna compile them into... I forgot the name. Oh god. Sorry. I'm just compiling them into one video. I may actually just do a few more easy runs. Because, so basically I'm doing this stream because, yeah, later today and tomorrow I have no time to stream for this week. Because, again, I'm doing... practicing one level per week, trying to stream once or twice. I'm actually having a sports tournament and practice for it today. So no chance of squeezing a stream in there, except for an early one today. But there were some funny moments. I'm definitely also gonna clip the legendary attempt where I just accelerated Mark 10. I'm actually kinda surprised that there isn't a velocity maximum for horizontal. That it's just downward momentum that kills you. Because honestly, I would have expected that to be added.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Now the fun begins, where I'm playing easy and I still think I'm playing legendary.
They're hiding.
At least sometimes, not always. Why did I hold right?
Standing by to copy, over.
The landing area past the rock is quite weird, because sometimes it is sloped, so usually if you just jump,
Moving.
you will be pushed to the left. Yet sometimes you land on a spot where this doesn't happen, so if you automatically steer to correct it, you will just continue flying straight instead of going towards where you want to go. Don't die. Nice. This is a prime example of a run which should have been dead. And I made it die. Ah, still alive. I actually don't know if you can hit a decent slide without having sprint. I guess that was proved that you can. As my sprint ran out right this second.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
Why did I jump early? I thought I had the sprint amount of doing it nadeless, but for whatever reason I just jumped late for that timing, so I would have failed both either way.
Take cover.
Okay, this is still a decent distance. Sometimes June is just too far in front, and then you have to shoot him with the sniper to slow him down. It's not gonna make it. But, okay, definitely pausing there messed it up. I wanted to see if it could be a funny one. I just lost all my momentum.
Dark to electronic surveillance.
Damn.
So it would seem. And command wants to know.
And we're soon reaching 730 attempts. Just one more. Maybe I'm gonna hit 800 this month. Because of course I'm not just running the other levels. Sometimes for like a day, I'm still grinding Nightfall. But it does actually help sometimes to play a different level and then come back to Nightfall. First of all, to just... Frick you, Booter. To relax a little bit from the new level, which, yeah, most of the time you then have learned some new stuff. And just to go back to something you already know, you're familiar with.
And command wants to know what they're hiding.
Then return to the level later again. I definitely, to some extent, do regret, and I did it again, do regret just
By to copy, over.
only grinding Nightfall. I mean, I'm pretty good at it, but
You're not in the dark zone yet.
I'm definitely lacking in all other levels. Missions. I mean, this is why I'm doing this in the first place, so... At least there's that.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Right, maybe... Yeah, I guess. Probably just one more attempt, and then I'll see if someone else is playing Reach. So we have the 730 today. Don't want to call it quits on 729.
So it would seem.
That would be underperforming.
Standing by to copy, over.
And not a 20. Why did I want to shoot the grunt? No, stop. It's easy. Oh my god. Even when I think about what I'm doing, I'm still messing it up. That's a good one. There we go. And I got the grenades. And I have enough health to use it. Let's go. Come on, just be a fast one. That's not at all fast. Gonna continue. Did I get pushed? Yes, I did. Gonna continue though, because it's not bad. Still a 32 or something. So basically, if the timer says 1 minute 16 past the rock, the big one to the left, then honestly, it's a really good run. It's gonna be like here, 31. I mean, it's a high 31. It is very good. Because again, if you don't do Guta launch, it usually is a 36. So 5 seconds slower than what I've gotten. If this would have made it, but nah. Okay, I guess it's this course. Okay, there we go. Right here. No one running Reach. Maybe another time. The cycle has to continue. Alright. Okay, I guess... I nearly forgot to count. I just looked at it, was like, 729? That can't be right. Anyway. I guess it was successful. Didn't really have a PB for Legendary, but got some attention for easy. So, yeah. There you go. And if you want to, you can leave a follow. I'm hopefully not gonna leave anytime soon. Yeah, I'm not. So, anyway, I'd say that's it for today. Probably next time grinding is next week. Because again, on the weekend, I don't have time. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.